again, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate agent, expert, and author. And today I'm an agent about to show second home property in the rain, which is always fun. Anyway, I'm driving along in my car here to the appointment, and as I drive in my car, I think about how much I dislike this car. I sort of bought it impulsively and a little bit under duress, but nevertheless, I don't like it. It doesn't meet my expectation of what a luxury car should be. In other words, it doesn't meet the promise that the brand sort of sets out. In fact, it feels like it has 200,000 miles on it, even though it's a relatively new car. So thinking about how much I dislike this car makes me think about the fact that I was out looking at new cars this week, and that was a little bit disappointing also. I mean, there's so much money and they're not that great. But anyway, as I was looking at cars, I was thinking about the fact that a few years ago, Volkswagen had a fantastic car. It was called a Phaeton. It was a huge car, bigger than an Audi 8. It had all kinds of leather and wood trim, and it had a V12 engine that was basically two Volkswagen Passat V6s bolted together. But anyway, nobody wanted the car because nobody wanted to pay $100,000 for a car that had a VW insignia on the front. So anyway, the car didn't sell very well. Now, if I was advising Volkswagen at the time, I would have advised them to put a different badge on the front, like come up with a Phaeton badge, sort of like what Toyota did with Lexus. I overshot my turn here, so now I'm turning around and talking and forgetting where I'm going. Anyway, so they actually went one step better than that, and they bought Bentley motor cars, and they brought the same car out as a Bentley. It's either the Continental GT, as a big sedan, and they doubled the price to $200,000, still got the same two Passat engines bolted together to make a V12, and they can't build them fast enough at twice the price. So there's some examples of branding and over-delivering, and in the case of my car, under-delivering. So what's really important is congruency, and that's where Bentley really makes the best use of their brand, because they meet your expectations with the great delivery of a great car, and the brand is congruent. So in your luxury real estate business, that means that you could be the best agent in the world and have the best marketing plan and the best sales and negotiating skills, but if your brand is not congruent with that level of skill, people are going to turn away from you. So you want to make sure you build a good brand, good imagery, and make a promise to the marketplace that people can relate to, believe in, and trust in, so that you will become successful. The ideal thing is to be like Bentley. You don't want to be like Volkswagen, which had a really great product but didn't have the brand to go with it. And you don't want to be like my car, which is a really great brand but disappoints people who drive it. So think about that when you're working on your brand for your company. Next time I'm going to talk a little bit more about branding and presentation. But in the meantime, I just want to remind you of a couple things. Number one, Luxury Real Estate Unplugged is coming up. Don't forget, it's the first Tuesday of every single month, and the upcoming month is no exception. And I'll also be talking about a new program called Luxury Agent Academy, where we'll be talking about this new teaching I have that'll be web-based that you're really going to love and enjoy. Lastly, I want to remind you that if you have a really terrific luxury listing, don't forget to send it to me, because I want to promote it in my newsletter. We have thousands of people subscribing now to this newsletter, and we really have a great chance of doing referral business between and among ourselves. So think about branding, make it a great week, and until next time, I'll be driving trying to find this house. Thanks.